Hi, Anand. Anand, can you hear me?
Hey, Shrikant, are you able to hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me, Anand?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
How are
good.
you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Anand. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good evening. So you are staying on the East Coast?
Yeah, Southern East Coast. I'm in Florida.
Oh,
How
okay.
about you?
I am in Central Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, okay, nice.
I think probably no one will be here, Central, mostly in the Texas.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. It all. So, are you new to trading?
Yeah. So basically my company providing some stocks to me. So that's how I got interest.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But I lost money from last 1.5 year. I didn't make much money.
Yeah, I mean this year, it's really. I'll tell you.
Yeah, so 2020, my friends forced me to take participation in the trades. So I took around like 2021. So that's the starting is a downfall. So I entered and lost the money.
1 second, Satish. Anand.
Yeah.
Is it asking for password?
No, it did not ask for password. It said it's only for authorized attendees. But anyway,
I
I
think we
logged in.
need to log in at least.
Okay. Let me check. I think I just created a login authentication. If you have a login, user info, I think that's what it expects. Let's give like 5 minutes. Okay. Good evening, all. I hope you had a good Saturday. Let's give a couple of minutes. I think people are joining.
breath.
Sorry, did you practice? Yeah, I did this.
Let's get started. Good evening, all. So today I'm going to cover a couple of stocks basics and also some of the strategies how you can trade better. And I would like to see here. If you have any question, just raise your hand. I'll take that question. Okay. So how many years of experience you have? Are you very new to trading? Like you have like 6 months, 1 year? Can you guys put it in the chat section so that I know where you are and try to give a better understanding of you all. Can you please use the chat section to just see what's your experience in trading? Perfect. Okay, no experience. That is fine. That's fine. 2 years. That's good. Option 0. Okay. That's good. I think most of you guys all are fairly new. Yeah, myself, Shri, I've been trading the US markets from last 8 years. And after the COVID, I started giving a couple of alerts in the previous groups, and now I'm trying to do alone. Earlier, I used to give the trading education, like basics of stock trading, swing trading, long-term trading, and complete technical analysis classes, and also options, basics to advanced trading, how we can trade better to have a passive income. The first thing is, if you need to open a trading account. Okay, so I suggest you all need to just try TD Ameritrade account, which is the best. It gives the best platform to trade. I like you can see this platform where I have a couple of scanners, and then see like what stocks went up today. And I have a couple of scanners to share today. I wanted you to trade smartly than just to trade because your friend said something. And I wanted to just introduce how you can trade systematically and using some technical analysis to find out the best setups to profit good. Okay. So this is Thinkorswim, which is a TD Ameritrade app. So TD Ameritrade, if you have open account with the TD Ameritrade and that gives the Thinkorswim, you can just download. So first thing I wanted to introduce to TD Ameritrade. Okay, so this is the website of tdameritrade.com. If you do not have it, I will share. And first thing you need to do, open a new account to get started. Okay, and click on individual and click here and open an individual account. And this is all your info. All you need is your social security number, passport, and few employer details as well, and a few visa information. So this will be like 5 minutes work. I'll share this link. Okay, it will just take 5 minutes to fill in. And once you've done that, so you will instantly get an access to Thinkorswim. This is the desktop platform. There is another mobile version as well. You open TD Ameritrade. There's a TD Ameritrade mobile apps too. Okay, I'm just showing on the Android. Again, find it on iOS everywhere. Okay, and you can also install Thinkorswim mobile now for your advanced trading as well. So, and I just wanted to talk about my company, which is a Best Choice Trading Academy. I'm here to just to give, just to teach about stocks, education, and how to trade better. Like I like to give a couple of good trade setups, like buy signals, sell signals, and you can follow my group on Telegram. This is the channel for Best Choice Trading. And recently we started giving trades mostly on the options, but I would start giving on the stocks as well. Okay, Some of the options we made from $400 to $4,300 on the shop puts. These are basically options. Similarly, I also start giving what stock is going up or down, and you can see, like, especially in the morning, you see a scanner. That means that, hey, this stock CCXI is a symbol of the stock, and this went 10% in the pre-market. I'll explain what is pre-market and after hours. So every stock, whatever will be traded, will be ideally in NYSE. It will be traded in the NYSE exchange or Nasdaq exchange. Okay. So I'll also talk about some of the penny stocks. I strongly suggest you shouldn't be trading the penny stocks when you start your earlier, trading. If you're a newcomer, I'd suggest you, do not trade the penny stocks. Instead, you trade some good growth and value stocks. And I'll share a couple of good stocks to buy at the end of the day today. What stocks to go buy, and, like, now market is falling. Market is falling, and how to find out what stocks need to, you need to buy, for today, and then maybe sell tomorrow, or sell today itself, or you can wait for 1 week or 2 weeks, hold on to it for a couple of days and then sell it. Okay, I want to introduce different concepts of trading. Okay, so first thing is, okay, introduction to the stocks. So what is a price? Okay, whatever you the value of the any shares, that is what you give the price, right? So if you want to buy Tesla stock, okay, I wanted to go to Thinkorswim here. Okay, if you need to download this desktop, I strongly suggest go to open a TD Ameritrade account, and okay, so there's the desktop versions. You can go here and install the platform. Okay, you'll get a Java exe folder. Yeah, this one you can just I'll share the link. I want you to start using the desktop version. Okay, I don't want you to just trade just in the mobile. I want you to trade systematically. Whenever you have a scanner and you have a trade button, okay, you want to buy and sell systematically. Okay, not just using just the phone itself. So I'll also explain sometime in the future how to do trading in the mobile version of Thinkorswim. For now, I want you to open the TD Ameritrade account and then trade in the desktop version. Okay. So I was just talking about Tesla. Okay. So if you see now, this is Tesla stock. You all know about Tesla. The currently you can buy for $864. Okay, not today. Only when you can buy, it's only you can buy during the market hours, Monday to Friday, or pre-market or after hours. Okay, I wanted to explain what is pre-market and what is after hours. Okay, when to buy stock? What time and where, right? This is all your question. The first thing is you can buy the stock during market hours, Monday to Friday. Typically 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm talking just about EST. You can just convert into CST. Okay, This is where you can buy your stocks from any online brokerage accounts like TD Ameritrade. Now, where to buy? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, where to buy? You can buy TD Ameritrade, Robinhood. Okay, typically these are some that say E-Trade, Interactive Broker. Okay, there are a lot of them. Okay, I suggest start trading with the TD Ameritrade because the platform is good, and you can trade very much systematically. You can find the news. You can find out whether the stock is good to buy or not. Good to buy. So this is the market hours, but 9:30 to 4 p.m. This is mainly market hours. Okay, but there is another timeline where you can buy is pre-market. Pre-market starts from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Okay, you can still buy. You can still buy the stock. Okay, and also you can buy after hours. After hours is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. So only major difference here is there is you can buy these regular stocks at these market hours, but in the pre-market and after hours, there is something called market does not give a option to do a stop loss. Okay, no stop loss. I'll explain what is no stop loss. Okay. There is a stop loss. There is a stop loss. Okay, what is this stop loss is? Okay. Okay, you want to buy a Tesla stock at 950. Okay, the moment you buy the Tesla stock, after like 10 minutes, stock went down to 920. The moment you buy it, it went down to 920. And you wanted to sell Tesla by the time from 950 you buy. Okay, and you wanted to sell it whenever it goes down below 940 itself. Okay, sell it, and Tesla is 940. Okay, so there is an order type where you can just tell, hey, I'm okay to lose $10, but not more than that. If Tesla stock goes less than $10, you wanted to sell it off. So system will automatically take care of those orders, right? Those orders. So that is something called stop loss. I'll explain today. I want everybody to understand this stop loss is really, really very, very important for entire your trading days. Like stop loss is a very key to for your risk management, right? What is risk management? You all know, right? You get insurance for your health if something goes wrong, right? If something goes wrong, same thing. You buy a stock and then all of a sudden it starts going down, and then you need to have an insurance, right? That's where some of the key things you need to do it. Okay, so today I'll explain how to buy a stock and how to sell the stock. Okay, so first thing is I wanted to buy this stock. Okay, I want to use some on demand trading, just like regular trading, how it works. I'll do some on demand, and I'll show you. Okay, so on demand, which is a future where this tool will give you, okay, it's like a time machine where you can go back on January 1st, 2020. Okay, you can just go back to January 1st. So I'll select some days here, I think I selected already March 21st, 9:33. Okay. It's like you can go back and trade for yourself. Trade for yourself. Okay, now I wanted to buy Tesla stock. So what day it is? It is May. It is May 21st. Sorry. I'll select, let's say I'll select January 4th and go. It's like your, or to say toy station. This is an on-demand future where you can just go and buy the stock and do whatever strategies you wanted to do. It's like a simulation system on for that day. Okay, you can go back to that day and then start trading. So now Jan 4th, I'm at 9:34, which is morning 9:34 a.m. and I wanted to buy the stock. Yeah, sure. I'll explain all the stop loss and stop limit, everything. So first thing, I wanted to buy the stock. Okay, here I wanted to explain few key things. One is the symbol Tesla, and other one is there is a bid and ask price. Okay, we can see there is a bid and ask price. You can see two different session here. And what's that? Trade. Okay, we can see right here there is a B and there is a A, which is a bid and ask price. What is this bid and ask price? If I want to buy the Tesla stock, you can see here the buy, this buy. I need to just click. I want to buy, let's say I want to buy 10 stocks. I click buy and that's it. I'll just click confirm and send. I bought 10 stocks of Tesla at 728. Okay, now by the time I bought it, the stock is actually moving up, right? I'll use a 1 minute candlestick to see if the stock and do some day trades. Okay, it's taking some time. So I bought it at what is that, 728. Now the Tesla stock is moving up. Okay, now I just wanted to sell it. I click sell and confirm. We can say it. Hey, I wanted to sell at 7. So now it's going down, right? I just wanted to sell it at 730. I just enter 730. I'll just click here. I'm going to select 730 and just click save, confirm and send. Okay, I set my trade right here. And you can just change it however you want. Okay, you can actually just drag and drop too. And now I change my mind. Hey, this stock is moving up. I see a green candle. I want to sell it at 733. I will fit the orders. Okay, right here, I just set it because I see like there's a nice green candles. Okay, let's wait and see like if the stock can go above that. See, now I bought it at 728 and now the stock is just going down. Like, it's 727, correct? 727. I wanted to just to start over, one more time, how I started all this. So I installed the TD Ameritrade, think as well. Okay. And I clicked on dashboard and I just clicked on the buy and I wanted to buy 10 stocks. If you want to change few things, you can change the quantity of the stocks. 20 stocks I want to buy, and I wanted to keep this order at there is a certain different time in frame. Okay, this is very, very important for to buy any of the stocks. So what is this time in frame is? So I'm requesting, see what this is an order, right? I'm just, if you go to any restaurant, you just say that, hey, I need a biryani, and then you order it, correct? So this is what I'm doing. I'm ordering that, hey, I wanted to buy this Tesla stock whenever it comes to 726. And I'm okay to keep this order for just for today or for good till. What is GTC is good till cancel, which means it can be active for next 6 months. Okay, good till cancel. Until you cancel, this order will be there. Okay, yeah. So and you also have an EXT. You also have a GTC EXT. What is this EXT? EXT means I was talking about pre-market. Remember here the market hours. If you want to buy any stock, you need to buy in market hours or pre-market. If you want to buy, see, let's say you put a day, it will buy only during 9:30 to 4 o'clock. What if at 8 o'clock you think that hey, somebody tell that hey, Tesla is having some good momentum? You say that hey, Cybertruck, they're going to start producing. So it's a good bullish news. The stock will trying to just spike up, and you wanted to buy it in the pre-market. If you just put a day, it will never execute. So let's say I just wanted to move this to 8:39. Okay, 8:39 the time, and I wanted to buy it right here. I put a limit order. Okay, I put a limit order. I wanted to buy and see. I'll do one more time. See 720. Let's say 721. See, even if I put I wanted to buy it at 721, it is not taking. You know why? Because it's 8:30 and you are just placing a daily order. You see the time in frame. This will buy only during the market hours. It will start only by at 9:30 to 4 o'clock. Okay, instead of that, you just select EXT, which is external hours, which is comes for pre-market or after hours. Okay, now 71, right? I want to buy it at 722, let's say, and just select confirm and send. Right, it is not picking. Why? Okay, that's it. I'll just trying to just move on here. I'll try to pick the market hours for now and try to trade. I want to explain the different orders. Okay, so pre-market, that's what. So 7 to 9:30 is your pre-market and after hours. So you got to use your order. Your order should be always, most of the time, mostly of the time should be GTC EXT because you wanted to buy this at pre-market or after hours, and at the same time your order need to be active for next couple of days. Okay, the next couple of days, at least 3 to 6 months. So you can cancel it anytime. Okay, so you can cancel it at any time. So I wanted to buy, let's say now 734 Tesla is, and I want to buy it right now. I'll just confirm and send. Say put it. Okay. See in here there are a couple of different order types. A couple of different order types for stocks. One is a limit order. Another one is a market order. Market order is something which is like a you don't have time, okay, and you are not specifying any price at all. If you want to buy a market order, basically you just wanted to buy it right away. You just wanted to buy it right away. That means that whatever the price is Tesla stock, irrespective of whatever the time you wanted to buy it in the market. Okay, so I'll just click a market order on a day time frame, confirm and send. I bought it 734.86. At that point of time, whatever the price, it assigns the value to the stock. So here in the market order, always, most of the time, every time you wanted to buy it, just like, somebody says that Tesla is good, you wanted to buy the Tesla stock, and you are not worried about money. If you worried about money, if you're a little bit say think that, hey, you know what, I don't want to pay 737 for Tesla stock. I want to buy whenever the Tesla stock came to 735 or below only. Okay, I wanted to buy whenever it came 735 or below only. Okay, so I keep this order 735. I'll set it up. Let's see. So it is submitted. Okay, the order is submitted, but is not yet bought. Okay, now the stock is moving down a little bit down, right? Let's wait. And this is, I am trying to buy 10 Tesla stocks at 735. Okay, most of the time I suggest try to do a limit orders, so that you think that you should not be buying market orders most of the time, because you need to have certain price for any stock. Okay, because see an example, like in a house, if somebody says, hey, I'm buying the house, like, hey, this home is for 600K and you wanted to buy for 580, right? And yeah, if you're trying to buy, you request the seller agent to give it for 580, because you will save 20,000, right? Similarly, sometimes what happens, if you just wait, the stock, the house will be keep on going for higher price. You don't have time to buy. I mean, basically, like, you all these house prices are keep on going up. You just have to buy at whatever the price it is. So what you will do, you will just you cancel this. Okay, it is not picking this. The stock is keep going down. You wanted to buy a market order. I want to just keep a market order, confirm and send. See, it bought it immediately. I know it bought at highest price. Okay, highest price. See, there are scenarios where, think about housing situations right now. So I told about one example where you want to buy this house at 580, and house values keep going up 600, 620, 640, right? You don't have time. You don't have, like, you wanted to buy it right away. Correct. So given that fact, similar to stocks, how you want to buy it immediately. Okay, then change the limit order to market. Okay, you don't have time and you want to buy it immediately, you think the stock is going up, market, during the market hours it executes, and this order will never execute in your pre-market or after hours. Okay, so that one you need to understand. So I talked about what is a market order, what is a limit order. So limit order, right? Hey, I don't want to pay Tesla 740 to, instead I will wait. At least, let's say I wanted to wait for 740. I want to, whenever Tesla stock come back to 740, I wanted to buy it. I'll just okay. 739. I'll just place it. All right. Okay, but the stock is keep going up, right? I don't think it may get executed. So in that scenario, I just go with a market order. I'll just go and click market order. Okay, so most of the time as a beginner, I would say, like, try to set a price for your stock. If not, it keeps going up, and you need to use your market orders. Okay, so that's a difference about, you see, the stock is keep going up, and this chart says that every candle represents 1 minute what really happened. Okay, similarly you can select 5 minutes Okay, you can select 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It tells you what happened that minute. You see the red candle, which means the stock went down, green candle, stock went up. Okay, I wanted to share when to buy and when to sell with some simple moving averages and stuff like that. Okay, I'll say I'll use a MACD. MACD is also one good indicator when to buy a stock or not. Okay, and this dashboard. Okay, you see on a 1 minute, I have a buy signal in the stock, and I'm going to buy it. And when I got to know to buy at 9:20. Okay, 9:20 I got to know that it was around, what is the stock price? Stock price was 717, and now it is 743. On that particular day, 717 to 743, which is almost yeah, more than $26, right? Which is good. Within, you make like $30 within almost 25 minutes, right? I got a buy signal right here and I wanted to buy it, and there it is. Like, you made like $25, right? See, this may not be the case all the time. Sometimes buy and sometimes sells. Okay, there are different and market is very very volatile. Sometimes it goes up and just a little bit of time. Okay, I'll show some examples where it can just dripping. Okay, so stocks like shop. Okay, that's good. So on the same day, I see the stock is moving down. Okay, from 1140, it moved all the way, and then started giving. You think there is a buy, but you know, if you really see, this stock is been volatile from last couple of. I think it takes some time to load this candlestick because it's a previous days. I'm almost like what this is like 5 months old data. If you see, the stock is just going down. Okay, yeah, few setups we have. I can just share some setups when to buy and when to sell based on few settings and everything, and you can trade it much. You can trade smartly. Okay, yeah, when it was 900, it's a good buy shop, and when around 1285, that's where it start going down, and almost 900 within within 1 month, stock went from 900 to all the way to 1285. Okay, it was a good move. The shop did pretty move, and now it went down. Okay, so I'll just remove some indicators. Okay, that is something which is a part of technical analysis. I'll go more detail when to buy and when to sell. So we all want the stock to go up, and whenever like it start going down, we just wanted to sell it off. Okay, so a few things. I'll go back to my in this slide. I talk about what is the value. Okay, so price, that I talked about price, and now I'll talk about value. What is the value? Right. So you understand what is the market hours, pre-market hours, and after hours, right? So next thing is value. This is a very, very important thing to understand. So what is a value? Volume is basically a number of transactions happen that day. Okay. Imagine if I just buy 1,000 stocks. Okay, 1,000 Tesla stocks. I buy 1,000 Tesla stocks. So volume 1,000 is added. Same Tesla stock if I sell it. Okay. Volume 1,000 is added. Okay. So if I do it like 4 times, four more times, then my volume. So here the volume came to 2,000. So if I add 4 more times, right? 2,000 into 4, that's 8,000. Okay. So I'll add volume 8,000 to the, yeah, I'll totally add like 8,000 to the volume. So totally volume will be 10,000. Okay. So basically volume is a counter. Okay. Counter of transaction. That's it. One stock, 1 unit. That's it. So it is reset to 0 every morning just before the pre-market starts. Okay. And I also wanted to tell that some of the brokers like Webull, there's another brokerage firm platforms. They have a pre-market at 4 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. to 9:30. Okay, and this time is same. Okay, some very few, not all, some very few. So I would suggest, you don't have to wake up at 4 o'clock to buy a stock.
Sri, one question.
Mhm.
When you say volume is, when you buy or sell, it's counted, right? So when I am selling it, it's 1,000. So somebody else is buying. So that means it's a 2,000. It's counted, or you say?
Yeah, see, everybody's transaction is different. So your transaction get added to the volume. Somebody else transaction also gets added.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Perfect. Yeah, that's a good question. If you have any question, just feel free to unmute yourself and stop me. Okay. I will share, I will share the setup. I also share in the in Zooms, some of the next Zoom sessions, I will share how to trade in mobile as well. Okay, this time I want to understand the basics of the trading. If you trade, if you're new, I suggest start trading in the desktop, because you sit and you would think what stocks to buy, when to buy, and a lot of things. Okay, it's not like you are just driving and you're buying Tesla stocks. That is when you learn about how to understand some of these concepts. Maybe a couple of days later you can start trading in the mobile, and now whenever you're advanced, I'll share that as well. Next time I'll share how to trade using the mobile. I wanted to just understand, teach basic concepts first. So next thing is price action. What is a price action? So if you look the stock, every day is a candle. I'm just using a daily candle chart, and one day it went down from 993 to all the way to 902, $90. It went down. Okay. If you see, and on this X axis, you can see this is the day. It represents a day. One candlestick represents a day. So 5 candles represents 5 days. Okay, so like that. This chart is a daily chart, and this is last Friday, last Thursday, last Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and then this is all previous weeks. Okay, so what is price action? Price action basically how the stock moves, how the stock moves over the period of time. And on a y-axis you have the price. Okay, 1200, 900. So here the stock from last I am on Jan 4th. Okay, I am on Jan 4th. Stock traded in a range from November to January 4th. Stock traded in a range. Okay, there's a good movement. So almost, so you need to capture some of these moments. Like I'll tell you, market is very volatile. You can easily say, you know what, I can buy now at 900, I'll sell at 1100. You know, you can all have your own expectations or hope. You think that stock may move like that, like this, but market will do what it wants, right? Many institutional traders, they trade with a big amount. They trade with billions or trillions, and what we trade is just like a couple of grants, right? it really it really like makes the stock move much up. Okay, I'll tell you now how the stock can move up a bit or down, right? How it can move up so fast and so down. Okay, so there is something called every market. Okay, every market, uh, the company, right? Every company has its own number of shares. Okay, so how to find out the number of shares for any stocks? I'll open one website called finviz.com. Okay, this is the go-to website for you, especially if you're a new and you wanted to know what stock is going up and going down, going up or going down. This is where you can create some scanners. You can also like see everything. It has fundamentals. It has fundamental analysis. It has some technical analysis too, and then it also tells how the markets are going. Yep. Okay. So I'm at this. I'll take Tesla for now just to show some numbers. Okay. I was talking about number of shares, right? The shares outstanding right here. You can see 1 billion. There are 1 billion shares of Tesla are available for buying and trading. Okay, 1 billion. Okay. So what is shares? It just like, if a company goes public, right? They will have number of shares to buy, so that a normal person can just go and buy these many stocks. This many stocks are there to buy and sell. So 1 billion stocks is there. So then I want to talk about a market cap. Okay, market cap. How much the company is worth. So number of shares, how you can find, I showed the Finviz. Okay, number of shares, you can refer Finviz. And what is a market cap? So market cap is the company value. Market cap is nothing but a company value, which basically it's a number of shares outstanding, okay, into number of shares overall into stock price, right? If Tesla is 1 billion, okay, Tesla is 1 billion, and imagine now what's the value of the Tesla stock, right? So it is somewhere around 860 or something. Okay, I'll just put a rough. So it's worth like 860 billion market cap. Okay, that's what overall the company worth. Sometimes Jeff Bezos, they say he's a rich person. Sometimes Elon Musk is the richest person. I mean, they've been like, they say that if the stock goes down by $200, so they lose like 200 billion, right? 200 billion. So it is, so all of a sudden when Tesla was around 1400, right? It's almost, we go back to trillions, right? 1.4 trillion. Yeah, this is what it is. Okay, if somebody asks like how big the company is, market cap, why I am telling this, I want you to trade mostly rich stocks, not the the stocks which worth. Okay, I'll show some examples. Okay, this is a penny stocks. Okay, it has 250 million. 250 million. And what's the price? Price of the stock is 0.7. Okay, let's keep like $1. Okay, 250 million. Is it worth to trade this stock? This one or this one? Right? Obviously, it's better to trade, but again, you need to think, okay, the stock can go up or down, right? So CI, it was at $450, and then now it was at $77, right? These are the stocks I want to avoid. Okay, first thing, and this is the price action of the chart. If you see a stock like this on a daily chart and look at how the stock went down from $4 to 77 cents, no, I don't want to buy some of these stocks. I also am good for a good momentum of the stocks. Okay, so if you see the same Tesla stock, how the price action, it was at $700, it went to 1200, and it also went, it traded in the zones. You need to understand these zones. Okay, what is the range of the stock? From 700, it traded from 1200, and then now it is going back. So most stocks trade in the zones. Okay, most stocks trade in the zones. You need to understand when to buy and when to sell. Okay, at this point of time, if you really want to buy, okay, at Tesla stock, I would rather worry like 733, 765, and 700. 760 is a good price for Tesla to get in. Okay. And every time it dropped to $700, it went up. Okay. I'll talk about support and resistance later. But right now, I will just talk when is a good time. Right now, you see the stock went down, it bounced back up at 755. Right. I will look for these price. You know what? You never know when it'll go, when it'll just touch that price. So that's the reason you need to just, sometimes I wanted to buy Tesla at 755. You can just set up. Now you see it is on Jan 4th, it was around 738, something like that. I'll just reset to on demand, to see the live. Okay, now it will take some time. Okay, now Tesla stock is at 863. 863. I have a couple of zones to see where we are and how to buy and stuff like that. Right now, I don't know. I'm not going to like buy Tesla. I'm just want to watch out. I'll wait for these levels. So if 759 is a good price, it'll come back to that level. So if you really want to buy, you need to see like how where the stock went down and then it came back up. Okay, some of these are good support levels. I'll explain more detail in technical analysis sessions. So that's about the market cap and and some earnings. What is earnings? Earnings is something which is every quarter, every company has to tell that, hey, how much profit per share they made it. So Tesla reported $322 per share, which is earnings per share, and previous quarter $2.54, right? Like that. So on whatever the stock's price, they made a good profit here, right? But still stock went down. There are a lot of couple of things to the earnings. Okay, they need to tell that, hey, they're going to do good from next 2 years. They say that, hey, I'm going to make another 1 billion in the revenue. So that's what I mean. They got to like come up with a big numbers, then the stock moves up. If they say if the stock is not good, and the Wall Street analysts they think that the stock is like, you know what, these guys are just faking around, the stock just goes up, goes down, and that's what happened. A lot of these stocks. So this is the price action of the Apple. I'll remove all these patterns. Okay. And dividend stocks. What is the dividend stocks? Dividend stock is something we know they give money to you. Okay. I'll go to some dividend stocks. Okay, let's see. Some of the stocks which give the dividend, that means if you hold the stock for almost 1 quarter, they will give 6.88% for that quarter. So one of the best 25 high dividend stocks, right? They'll give 6%. Who gives 6%? You know, none of the banks give the 6%, right? At least I know some banks give 5%. You know, that's what I know, 5 or 6%. But again, you know, you see how the yield is, and stock price goes up too. If you hold for like 3 months, the stock price goes up. So this is what the dividend is like. I mean, every company is a different. Like Ford gives the dividend. I want to understand, like, you know, how much is the dividend each and every. So, see, dividend is not there for Tesla, and Tesla don't give dividends. You see, Ford give 40 cents. Okay, for every quarter, it give 40 cents. Similarly, the best I know, I can look at AT&T. AT&T gives $2. You got to remember, this is the best dividend stocks. You know what's the price? It is $20. Okay, $20 for the stock price, but they give $2.
Yes, Srikanth.
Yep, go ahead.
So for each stock, they give like $2 per each quarter.
Yep.
All right.
I think it's a per annum, I think.
Yeah, it may be sometimes. Sometimes it is not shown, but you know what? But it is right to, like, it is every quarter they give the dividends.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is more like your 10%, right? This is not. I'll tell you, some stocks give like 16% as a dividend. I'll start sharing some good dividend stocks. Okay. I also wanted to tell about dividend date. Okay, what is the dividend date? Okay, so which is what is called is a ex dividend date. Let me search for ex dividend date. Okay, ex dividend date. So what this means is, every company in every quarter they will have a deadline. Hey, you know what? In this quarter, okay, during the first quarter on the 2022, they say that, hey, we need to have, you know, if anybody bought the stock before Jan 4th, they're eligible for dividend. Okay, eligible for dividend, but they need to stay at least 1 quarter to be eligible to get that money back. Okay. So this is called ex dividend date. I'll tell you. And sometimes you think like, hey, you know what? I'll get in, but I'll get out after 1 week. Okay, then you may not be getting the dividend. Okay, and another thing is that AT&T, especially right after the ex dividend dates, if the stock worth $20 and after the ex dividend date, the moment it drops $2. Okay. it drops $2 because they just wanted to make sure they wanted to hold the stockholders of at least whatever their dividend worth. And some dividend stocks move pretty, just like this. They stay just like that. They won't move. But some stocks they will just skyrocket. Some of the stocks. Okay, AT&T is good, pretty good stock. But right now, all the stocks you take, every stock is just getting hammered. Okay, it's just getting hammered recently. Like AT&T, it was around let's say $25. It moved all the way to 16s. Now it is slowly recovering back. Okay, this is a very good stock. I'll tell you, if you're long term, you have like, let's say your portfolio is around 25-30,000. I would put some at least on 5K on AT&T to see some good. This is a very good growth stock and a very good growth stock. Okay. Okay, and next thing is I wanted to just show you a couple of good websites where you can find what info. Okay, you have Yahoo Finance, StockTwits. Okay, Yahoo Finance website everybody knows. If you do not know, I will show how to see any good stocks and some good information on that. I'll go Yahoo Finance. Okay, Yahoo Finance. I wanted to see a stock like AT&T. Okay, there are a couple of good info in AT&T here. You can see some of the summaries. Okay, we can see open price, the market, what price it opened, what is the bid, and what is the ask. You know the difference of between bid and ask, right? If I wanted to buy any stock, I can only buy at ask price. If I'm already holding the stock, I can only sell at bid price. So example, okay, this is ask price, this is bid price. You can see right here, bid and ask. What is these two things means? Now, if I want to buy AT&T, I can only buy at 27. If at all is the same price during the market, $20.07. I need to buy. The moment I buy it, this is what it is worth, $20.01, right? There is a gap, in the pre-market, which is more common. But during the market hour, this may be like just a difference of 1 or 2 cents. That's it. So if I want to buy, I have to buy for $20.07. If I want to sell after I bought, then I can only sell at $20.01, right? This is a very key thing for your trading, ask and bid price. So you need to trade cautiously. You cannot just put that, hey, I wanted to sell at 27, and what if the stock is keep going down? You need to put this price in your limit price to sell. Okay, few things like days range, 52-week, and the market cap, already talked about it. And EPS means TTM means trailing 12 months. From last 12 months, their earnings EPS is $2.38. Okay, which is good, which is pretty good. I'll talk about, there is one other stock which actually did not do good last. EPST, it's going down. And if you see the EPS is $1.43, but if you look at on a 1 year, the stock went to $3.90, and then now it is chopped to $83, right? Is it a good time to buy now? I would say wait for the earnings and see how they do good, and then you make a trade. And there are some other stocks which are really went down very, very badly. Okay. So one example you can see right now is I'll look at 1 year. See, it was around 1946. Now it's all the way back to 927. Okay. I like Meli. It is good. And if you look from last one day, it was a good moment. From 870, it went to 927. And if you look at 1 month, it's a good stock to buy. I know there is a bearish momentum, but I will tell you, like, when to buy and when to sell some of these stocks, how to find out what is the next good price point to buy. Okay. And if you wanted to know like what others are talking about this stock, I'll go to conversations and I'll see that there are a couple of people are talking about, some major, like some discussions or anything. And like somebody says, some insiders say that, hey, Meli is not doing good. Hey, I'm going to like this stock can go down. So sometimes watching these comments helpful, sometimes not. Don't get too much of things, especially you start reading these comments, you buy a stock and then it will start going down, then you start reading these comments most of the time, especially if you're a new trader. This is what you want to read. Then you wanted to know. I would say if you really want to buy any stock, just look at least top 2, 3 or 4 comments. What are they really saying? At least, some insider info you will get it. Okay, not after buying the stock. Just before the stock, understand. So look at the company outlook, how the company is doing. Okay, I have the I think you need to have some plus membership to look at. Otherwise, it's also fine. I look at what I look. I look at the price action of the chart for last 1 year. Okay, this one is the important thing, and you can just see the stock is just now trying to just go down and down and down. I will look at few financials. What's like how they earned. Last quarter, how did they do? Okay, see 12/31 last December they made 7 million. Okay, last they made 3 point. Okay, there is some improvements, but again, if you really look overall, you need to see like what really happened after the earnings. Okay, that's the main thing. Look at Millie. Millie is basically retail for South America. You need to look, okay, what really happened. Let's see, I just capture it. Okay, you see, the last quarter, they reported 92 cents loss. Okay, what you see minus 92 cents loss. But before that, they have $1.37, which made the stock to move. And also they have made $1.92 per share, but still stock went up. It went up after earnings couple of days, but then it went down. So typically, okay, sometimes earnings are you call it like, okay, they give some spike just after the earnings, but
Sri, one more question.
Good.
Yeah, so when you say EPS, so $2, $1, so is it base price of $10 or what's that?
Yeah, mainly like overall per one share. One share, that means out of $916, right? How much they made? I think they will just project it based on $100. If you just like buy an $100, how much they made it. So overall, they made like $1.37.
Okay.
Let's look at let's look at the other stock. Okay, I will go with Google. Okay. You see, Google, they made $30 earnings per share, right? With all this, see, this is they made overall. They calculate the profits. I mean, they calculate the revenues, their expense, and everything. At the end of the day, what actually they made per that one stock of the Google, right? They made $27 here, and they're consistent. They're very, very consistent. Last time they made like $30. The stock just went up just like that. 27.50. It usually analysts have some expectations. Okay, the moment it exceeded expectations, the big institute traders, they just buy it. They just buy big within fraction of second. The moment they read the news, they just like it goes up. So why? But even though the EPS is doing good, why the market is crashing, right? You all have this question, but you need to understand there is something called okay, there is something called S&P overall, how it is doing overall. Like if you look at weekly, why the stock is even though it did good, Google did pretty good, but why overall the market is falling? You know what? You got to watch this S&P index. Okay, this is what I just trying to compare this Google stock with the S&P. You need to understand that if the market does not have money, that means a lot of institutes, they're not putting any money, they're taking out their money. Even though the stock did better, they're taking out the money. If they take out, how good the stock did, however they did better, whatever their cloud sales did pretty good, everything, but still their market, I mean, institutes, they're taking out their money. Fed is taking out their money, right? So obviously, this price just keeps going down because Fed is taking out money, institutes taking out money. See, what you see is a relative price. Okay, there is nothing. Okay, there is no price is set for Tesla, Google, Amazon, or anybody. So you got to understand that where are we in the S&P? Like S&P, where are we? Okay, so I want to do a one back to back S&P. If you look, okay, I'll take a weekly chart. Yeah, go ahead.
So you said like somebody selling, right? Like institutional selling, Fed selling. So how do we confirm that they're selling?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, that's so what I'll do, I'll just you got to look at a macro, very micro. Okay, you got to look. Okay, I'll share this. You got to look every 30-minute candle or an hourly candle, and especially when the market opens 9:30 to 10, 9:30 to 10, you see this is a big drop, and this is 30-minute chart, and you start looking at 5-minute chart. Okay, that's okay. You need to look at when the market opens and when the market closes. You see these big candles. See the big candles. So this represents, there is a big, somebody, a big short that are selling from 2384 to 2355. Somebody big institute traders, they're just trying to sell. Okay, you got to look at the long candles, especially with the long body. if I look on an hour, okay, you see these big candles, this is all institutional trades. They just dropped just before the earnings. Nobody wants to keep any stock just before their earnings because it's a gamble, right? Either stock can go up or go down. So one of the institute, he held it until 4, and he read the just before, I think this is just before the earnings. Okay. Sometimes the moment they get the report, they will just sell it off, that they'll get feared out, and then they're just like, hey, you know what, I'm not going to keep it. You need to watch these big candles on an hourly, at least on a 30-minute. Hourly 30-minute will really give you a good clue. So if you buy any stock for a Tesla or anything, I know this is right before the earnings, but some of the days you see these are the big candles on an hourly. Let's do Tesla. You know, when Elon Musk sold Tesla stocks, okay, Tesla stocks, when is that day? I think this was, you can see some days, yeah, you can see, right? Recently, Elon Musk, he sold Tesla stocks just to buy Twitter. So you can see some of the solid candles, solid green candles. You got to watch. You got to watch these candles and see that, hey, and there's somebody selling out. So you better, just come out of this stock. Okay, just come out of this stock. So, but if somebody is selling, okay, but if you just keep your buy order and whatever your sell orders, and you may not be able to, you buy it at, let's say, 850, and you wanted to sell it at $900. This one is around 1,000, right? You want to sell it at 1,050 or something, okay? And all your sell orders will not work. They will just like, if the stock keeps going down, you will be bag holding the stock. This is the story of many traders, not just you, many traders. We always have a hope that, hey, I will buy the stock, and then I wanted to sell when Tesla goes up like $100 or $200. Basically, you set, and you take this as a good example. The momentum, like, it is around $1,000. Okay. Imagine you buy the stock at $1,000 and you wanted to sell it at $1,200. So let's keep some buy orders. I want to buy this stock, and you will say you want to buy somewhere around 950. Okay, I'll change it to GTCXT most of the time and just put it. Okay, you wanted to buy 10 stocks of Tesla, and the moment you buy it and you think that there is already this stock at, let's say it executed your a buy order, and then you always put for above price, like somewhere around $1,000, and then you forget. Okay, don't do it. I'll show one method what you need to do. So let's do some on demand. I'll show how to trade with a stop loss order during the market hours. Okay, so which saves your time. It saves your time. And today, I don't think I'll be able to handle all the different types of orders and everything, but I wanted to give a good information about the stop loss, which is something which is very, very crucial for your trades. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so I want to tell that what is a stop loss order. Okay. want to show some, because this is a chart on a 5-minute chart, and I'll buy some stocks at, let's say I want to buy at these stocks at 7:38 in the market hours. I want to buy it immediately. It's not so good. Okay, let's see that I buy it at right here. Okay, I bought somewhere here, and I see the stock is moving up. Okay, I see the stock is moving up, and I also place my stop loss order. And what is a stop loss order? Where the stop, or I see I buy it. Let's say at 7:26, I buy it, and the moment it drops less than 7:34, I wanted to sell it off. Okay, the moment it drops less than 7:34, see, it is coming, the stock is moving down. I need to like lock my profits on the stop loss orders. You buy it at 7:26, and at least you wanted to have $8 as a profit, right? You wanted to, like, sell it. Okay, I'll tell you the difference between the sell limit order and the stop limit order. I'll show this for only for stop loss. Okay, the moment it comes less than 7:34, it is sold. It is, because this is just to prevent my stop loss, to prevent my profits, whatever, like profits. I need to like secure this profits, right? $8. I need to secure this profits. So it's not coming down. So let's say I'll just move a bit. Okay, I'll move it at 7:35. Okay, I move to 7:35. The moment it drops, it will sell my stop loss order. So this is to secure your profits, and at the same time to minimize your losses. This particular order. Okay, so let's see if it comes down. See, the moment it comes back less than 7:35, it sold it, right? It's sold. Let's say I bought it at 7:26, and I place a sell limit order. Okay, what is a sell limit order? Sell limit order where I think that stock can go to 7:40. Okay, I'll select GTCX here. Okay, imagine I bought this at 7:26, and I wanted to sell whenever it goes to 7:40. Okay, but to execute this order, the stock has to go up, right? The stock has to just to go up. Whereas if the stock goes down, you are not covered. Even if it, let's say, it good all of a sudden it goes to 7:10, you are not covered. You are not controlling this trade here. You're only just trying to sell this stock for 7:40. Just you think that it go up, but there is no insurance. That means there is no cover here to just to cover your losses, right? So most of the time what we do, we buy it at some price, and we just keep a sell limit order. Okay, I strongly suggest this may work for you, sometimes, but not all the time. So what I strongly suggest, okay, you just keep this GTC and confirm and send, right? You just sell it on a limit order. You try to sell this one. stock here. But if it goes down, you don't have any luck, right? You're not preserving any of your profits. You're not preserving any of the profits you made from $726 to year. So I told, right, the stop loss, if the stock goes down, it will automatically exit. So every time you buy the stock, let's say you buy it at 726, okay? Imagine we are right here, and this is a big candle, that's fine. But the moment you buy at 726, you need to set a sell stop loss order. You need to select the stop and you need to select at least 723, that's fine, okay? You buy it at this price and you need to have a stop loss. I know if it goes up, most of the time we dream, but not all the time. It is expected that it always goes up. It can go down too. So first thing, the moment you buy it, you need to place your stop loss order. What this stop loss order means, I'll do a cancel and replace right here. So basically, you select a stop, right? What this says is the moment the stock go down less than 723, okay? The moment it goes down less than 723, you just wanted to take out your stock, right? You just want to take out your money. So that is what this stop loss is. Okay, just to prevent your losses. So I'll show one example. Okay, somebody asked about stop. What is stop limit? What is limit and stop loss, stop limit, and stop loss, and some other questions. I don't want to confuse too much today. I want to keep it pretty simple. Today what I showed how to buy a stock, how to buy a stock on a limit order, how to buy a stock on a limit order at price, and how to buy the stock on the market order you learned, and how to sell, right? How to sell any of these. I'll click sell, edit. I wanted to buy certain stock at this price limit. I want to buy it at 725 only. Okay, 10 stocks. I wanted to just sell it at 725. Right now 738. I'll say 800. Okay. Usually this is what we do. We buy it at 720. We keep it at 800 and do not look at these trades again, right? This is what I mean, like especially long-term traders, they do it. But I will tell that's good. But what if the stock goes down? You need to cover your bases, right? And so this now see now the stock is moving up, correct? The stock is moving up. Now I'll say I wanted to sell it at 741. I need to sell. This is sell limit order. If it goes to 741, yes, it executes the order. Okay, it sells at 741. But if it goes down, your sell limit order is waste. It is not going to help you how to cut down your losses. Okay, how you can do both. Okay, that's the in Thinkorswim you can do it. You can either wanted to sell it at 745, or you can also put a stop loss at 730. We can do it. Imagine you buy any stock. Okay, let's say you bought this stock at 726 and you need to sell. You need to put a limit order and also you need to place a stop loss order as well. How you can do it? There is a method you can do. There is a sell edit. Okay, there is an order where there is something called OCO order where you can create another duplicate order right here. First, I wanted to, you can just select a stop order here where, you know what, I want to preserve my profits at 735. 735. At the same time, I wanted to see the stock go to 740. I wanted to sell it at 740. It will does this. It will either sell here or it will sell right here. So let's do this. Okay, see right here, your loss, the minimizing loss is covered here, and your profit taking is also covered. See, now it executed 740, right? And it cancels the stop loss, right? I was just explaining about stop loss order. Okay, so what is that stop loss order? Basically, if the stock, okay, you buy it at 726, and if it goes down below 723 or whatever, like let's say $3, you're okay to lose. If it goes down less than 723, you need to have a some kind of a risk to reward. You're doing a risk management here to see, hey, I'm buying a Tesla stock. I am okay to lose $3, but I wanted to make $14 at 740. Okay, I want to put it in a nice clean so risk management. Okay, so this is something. So today I'll just cover up with some of these things little higher level. Maybe next sessions I'll cover in detail. Okay, so whenever you buy any stock, you wanted to buy for always you want to make profit, right? You always want to make a profit. So same Tesla stock, you take an example. You buy at 726 and you wanted to sell it at, let's say, 745. Okay. At the same time, you need to have your set your you need to say you need to have your you know what, risk. When you want to take risk, when the stock goes less than 723, you just wanted to sell. All right. Here you're doing both. You are trying to do a plan A, plan B, right? You're trying to cover your the first plan A is make profits. Second is prevent losses, right? This technique should be there for every trade you make. This is very, very important thing. I know, like most of the time you just trying to like, hey, you buy it at 726 and you until it comes to 745, you will be just putting it. No, that is not the way you trade. You need to plan your trade and trade your plan. Okay, and plan your risk reward ratio. Okay, always you have to plan at least like, no, at least what, okay, I want to lose $3 to make what is this, like for $18, right? $18. I think these kind of risk to reward ratios you need to plan earlier. Okay, so now let's implement it. Okay, let's implement it. You buy what you do. I wanted to buy. You all do it, right? You're trying to buy this Tesla stock at 726, right? And you wanted to sell for 745, or you wanted to take your stop loss order. So in TD Ameritrade, in Thinkorswim, they give a custom order. Okay, I wanted to show that where there's a buy custom order right here. What I'll do, I'll right click, buy custom with a OCO bracket. Okay, it gives a OCO bracket. That means you can buy sell for profit or sell for loss. Okay. You buy. So what I'm doing is first initially you want to buy it, then later you need to trigger the sell orders. So how you can do that in TD Ameritrade? I'll just right click again. I do a buy with custom order with the OCO. You wanted to buy it at 726 and this is your buy order. You wanted to buy 10 Tesla stocks and you wanted to sell for 745. This is your sell limit order. At the same time, you wanted to prevent your loss by $723. Okay, I'll just run this. So I buy it at 726. I want to sell it at 745 and my stop loss is at 723. Basically, I'm okay to lose $3 to make $18. So I'll click confirm and send. Right? If you see here, this is your buy order. Okay. And this is your stop loss order. And this is your sell limit order. So what this one is, this is step one. You buy it. The moment until you buy it, these orders will never be triggered. These orders will be never triggered. The transaction one, this will be triggered. You buy at 726 first. Then it will be these both orders will be in a waiting status. The moment you buy it at 726, they both will be active. But either this will be triggered or this will be executed. One of these will do it. So this executes only during the market hours only. Okay, this executes only during the market hours. I want you to follow this like rigorously with a discipline because if you're a swing trader or a long-term trader, I'm not worried. I mean, I would say like if your passion to make money is more, I strongly advise you follow this. You have a discipline in your trading and do this. I mean, this tool gives you everything to trade, when to buy and when to sell. And you need to define your risk level, what is your reward level, and that's how you need to see. This is what, let's say I entered this trade around 9:30 and I have my stop and I also have my limit orders. Every time you need to get into this discipline to trade. Most of the time this works, and whatever I showed this order. Okay, I'll go back one more time. I'll click buy custom with the OCO bracket. Here, I wanted to buy it at 726. I wanted to sell it at simple, right? You don't need to do too many things. You execute all in, set your price, and automatically it can just click confirm and send. And another thing here, time and frame. If you submit this order, it will be active until only today. We don't want that. We want at least DTC good till cancel. We execute this trade. Okay. So your profit taking order. This is the profit taking order, and this is the stop loss order. Once you buy it, either this will trigger or this will trigger. Okay. Why this is called as OTOCO? This order is called as OTOCO order. Okay, you don't have to really learn, but remember all these abbreviations. But what does this means is one triggers, one cancel. Okay, one triggers and one cancel others. right? First thing is your buy order will trigger this or this, okay? And one cancels the other. Either if the stock goes up to 745, this will execute and this will cancel. It will cancel this order. That's it. That's what is OTOCO order is. This is a pretty much, I want to cover something which is very key. I covered today. What else have I covered? I covered limit orders, market order, stock market order. Okay, which that's what. And there are two difference. There's a difference here. There's something called stop limit. Okay, don't worry about that. Just always use stop order most of the time. Okay, I'll explain in more detail also what is this stock stop loss, stop limit order, and what is the differences and everything. And I wanted to cover this key things so that to get started, and how to buy these stocks, how to sell the stocks, how to trade with a plan, with a risk reward plan. And now the next thing is how to find out a good stocks, right? I have built some scanners. Okay, I'll show some scanners to how to you can just create on yourself. Okay, I have some. I'll start from scratch. Okay, I wanted to buy. Let's say I'll create a. I'll create some scanners here. I wanted to buy. What is that? Okay, right here. I want to add some filters to it. Okay, I want to buy the stock, anything from $20 to $200, and I wanted to see if the stock like at least minimum 5% it moved up. Okay, I want to see it is moved up 5%. You'll get multiple stocks on that day. See, this is one I wanted to show how you can just trade yourself. Okay, you need to like watch the scanner and see like how this what stock did pretty good. Okay, you see some stocks, some of the good stocks.
Three.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the scan you're showing right now, right? So is it how many like what is the time period it does show the details?
Oh, this time frame, this is on a daily, like percentage change means okay for that given day, how much the stock went up, only that percentage change it will show. Like you mean this is on a daily how much they moved up.
Okay. So one example, okay, let's say that some of the stocks during the daytime, right? So all of a sudden start going up, right? So we do say that some of the alerts will come up, right? Like let's say that in StockBits, if you're following into the StockBits someone, they will start posting that it is going up, something like that, right? So using this scan, so can we find that kind of stocks during the business time?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you. I will share some scanners. How you can set it up. Okay, this is some are based on the technical analysis where you can find out how the stock, why it is moving up on that particular moment. Okay, I will cover that during my technical analysis session. But right now, I'll show something which is a basic on that particular day. Okay, so I'll increase this to like $2,000 stock, and I want to buy. I want to find something the stock which is which is having a good market cap. What is I say right? What is market cap? Basically, it tells that I want to buy stocks which are at least rich of 1 million, 1 billion. So 1 billion is. Okay, this is billions, right? 1 billion is at least 3 zeros, 3,000 millions. Okay, I wanted to find only quality stocks. I don't want to buy some falto stocks. Okay, so this is all 1 billion stocks which moved up 20%, 30% like this. Okay, now I wanted to add also a volume. Okay, volume, that means I want to buy the stock which is traded with by many. I don't want to buy stocks with if you see, look at the value, I don't really want to buy the stock which is like just they traded like 271, 306, 434. And these kind of stocks I don't want to buy, because you buy, but you need somebody else to sell it as well. I want something which is a liquid stock where everyone wants to trade. So I'll put a volume scanner. I want to trade something which at least minimum 500,000 stocks being sold are on that particular day. Okay, so now you see, now I only have 21 stocks to look at. Okay, I only have 21 stocks to look at, and I changed this to 5% to 1%. Right, I wanted to just see 183 stocks did good on that particular day. Okay, 183 stocks. But when the market opens, you got to see how all these stocks are looking like. Okay, so one thing I look at any given day, I look at, okay, what stock is having good value. Okay, if you see today, SQQ is something which is in what is that? This is a short QQQ. SQQ will go up when the market, especially for Nasdaq, goes down. It will go up. If you see there's a lot of volume, sometimes you got to look at the volume to see, okay, what stock is trying to go up. You need to see the combination of the volume, combination of the percentage change. I strongly look at least I'll say like, okay, this none of the stock did good on last Friday. Okay, not many. I mean, few stocks went up, but if you really, you got to look like this. Okay, if you really see a good green, pre-market, you see a lot of stocks have spiked up a pretty good. They have a good nice movement. They made like 5%, 10%, like a lot of stocks. But you look at stocks like this, just for 1 billion. This is something which is okay, not that great. I see stocks are moving like 30%, 40%, and things like that. So let's change it to $1, and all the penny stock traders, right? Penny stock traders, they need to reduce to 100 million, because most of the penny stocks have the market cap less than 1 billion. Okay, then you can see some stocks which went 28%, and this like, what is that, BBIG 329, and you can see that. So you get these scans. Okay, you can put this, you can put it in a watch list. Okay, I'll save this. Let's say I'll do 2022 best choice scanner. Okay, I'll just put best choice scanner sample. So you have this running in your charts, and you wanted to, like, you can put some watch list right here. Okay, I'll create some brand new watch list. Okay, in the watch list, I'll add. Okay, you see this right here. Whatever the stock which showed up in the watch list, I can right here add it. Also wanted to add a couple of things. Percentage change, I want to add. Wanted to value. I'll add a couple of this mark percentage change. So just to see this mark percentage change and percentage change. In the pre-market, this mark percentage change will move. Okay. And during the market hours, this percentage change will move. So this is basically change from what is from 9:30 to 4 o'clock, or like I think, yeah, that's a change. And market percentage change is something which is 7 o'clock pre-market. From that time, what is the change happened? Like 4 o'clock, what is happened for that particular stock? So I see that, oh, okay, BBIG stock is doing good. So I can also connect. I can just link it. I just click BBIG, I see it. So what happened, the stock, all of a sudden within 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning, it went up and it's been crashing most of the time. This is what a lot of penny stocks do. They give spike and you see that, hey, there is a good momentum, and you see here, you want to buy at 337, and it will be like very, very short time. And it will be like you buy somewhere around this time, and then it keeps going down and down and down, right? We don't want all that to happen. That's why I wanted to trade something which is good stocks, at least a good stocks. Okay, Melly actually did pretty good on Friday. It went up. It went up from almost 897 to 980. Okay, we need to capture these kind of moves within a day. We need to capture these kind of moves. $100, yeah, close to $100 at least. Maybe what is it? $89. $89 movement. Okay. So if you see the market, S&P overall went down this one, and Melly also did the same way. Okay. So always you have to watch the big S&P market. Okay. That's the relative price action of S&P, and you also need to compare with the actual stock when to buy. And if you see this stock, like if the future is going down, S&P, you need to get better get rid of with this stock. Again, finding when to buy and when to sell, that is where the challenging comes. Okay, that's where all the challenging comes. You don't exactly. Sometimes you go up and then start going down. You may think that, hey, this is done, I want to sell it off, right? There is certain settings like technical analysis setup I wanted to share in my course. I'm actually starting the, let me share that here. Okay. I'm actually starting the premium stocks course, and alerts only. And what this is you will be registered to the Telegram channel, and where I will give the basics of all the stocks. You will be having initial like introduction course for stocks, and I will just talk about how to trade, how to swing trade, how to day trade, and how to like execute, like some of the good buy and sell alerts, right? So I will share, especially in the weekends, I share the premium watch list and alerts, and also like also talk about the long-term trades. And this one is like a monthly subscription, like $50. And whoever is interested, they can just contact me. I'll share some of my contact here. Okay. Yeah, if you like to join my course, I wanted to just do a complete end-to-end course where I'll be doing okay. So there are two things right here. One is the alerts only channel. I'll be doing that, which basically talks about initial introduction of how to do stocks and everything, but only the alerts are given. There's another course. This one is $75 per month, where you get the basics of stock course and how to trade the stocks, all the alerts, the premium watch list, and also apart from the alerts, you'll also be given a link to do a live trading on Zoom, where you can buy and sell stocks. I'll be giving a live trading, like what stock is doing good and what stock is like doing bad. I'll be also be talking about end of the day how the stocks are doing, and yeah, good things. The thing is, a lot of traders,
So
they
is the
just
Zoom, sorry, is the Zoom will be available whole day, or is that only the during the morning and evening?
Zoom will be, it's more like an on-demand basis. So what I'll do is I'll just a few days I'll pick. I'll pick like one day in a week, 1 to 2 days, Mondays and Fridays, where I'll talk about and how to treat, how to before the pre-market, like what stocks are doing good, what is having a good momentum, and okay, so I have a good technical analysis knowledge where I apply that, and then I see that okay, during the day, what stocks can go up, and some more talk about the setups, when to buy what stock, and a few watch list to just to at least help, okay, as a typical analyst, how to pick the stocks. Because I wanted to just not just the alerts, I wanted to like share my knowledge as well. So that's the intention. I know like a lot of I learned some of these good setup strategies of the for day trading and swing trading, from live trading experts. And I wanted to do the same for all of you. If you are interested, if you're just interested, you can just choose alerts only channel. Right now, I just wanted to start with something which is a discounted price. $50 for alerts only, $75 for the alerts and Zoom services. Whoever is interested can just contact me. At the same time, I want to do for options. Okay, if you do options, also are the same thing. Like either you have alerts or alert channel only, or you also have the alerts plus Zoom services. So how you want to do it, it's up to you. But in the options alerts only, I just give the trade alerts. If you want to join in my Zoom session to see how I trade and stocks and options, you're more welcome to do that as well. So here for options, I'll be covering the basics of options and how to trade day trading the options, like swing trade, and also some of the premium calls and puts watch list, and some consultations. I want to do it just to see how you are doing on a one-on-one trading. Earlier in my previous group, I know like some of them are part of the earlier group. We were just giving the buy and sell alerts instead of, but what I found out is, what, everybody is in their own sinkhole, right? Everybody has their own problems of trading. So I wanted to do some kind of one-on-one and see like how you can improve your trades, or what are you, what especially about the risk management, execution, and trading setup. I wanted to just teach some of the technical analysis concepts where you can improve your trading just yourself. Okay. Just teaching is my passion. And see, and all of our Zoom sessions, Zoom services, you will get a complete technical analysis course as free. I'll be covering at least 2 technical analysis per month. and try to just give what is like, price action, volume analysis, and how to find what strike price for the stock. Like you need to buy in the money or close to in the money. Some of the setups basically based on the technical analysis. Last time, I think last Friday, we had given short puts, right? We had given short puts, and I give a 240, and then and the next day they went up to what is that, 2400. They went to 2400. So that's what. So you got to see some of the shop 400 puts, and Amazon puts were awesome. Amazon puts we bought at $4. Let's see how Amazon did. Okay. Okay. So what happened? Yeah, this is Friday, but I wanted to, I shared it. Okay. I had given 2300 puts. So they were like, what price we got in? We got it around $4. Okay. We got it $4. And this actually went all the way to like 3500. So some trades, some good setups. Okay. I'm not sure, like I'm not a expert, certified expert analyst here. I'm just a educator where I wanted to read out about the disclaimer as well. Okay. So whatever the recommendations, comments, what we present in this channel, they solely are of analyst, and we do not represent the opinions of this channel. And anything you buy or sell, it's all your responsibilities. Okay. So but the trade setup we give, it is like, what we find is a good setup. Okay. So sometimes, like, making a 3500 from $400, which is a great deal, right? So you need to buy some good setup lotters. And somebody asked me that, hey, can you get some calls? And somebody talked about earlier. Okay. Somebody told like, hey, there is calls are not given on that day. But you know what? It was not a day for giving the calls on last Friday. It is, you need to trade the major trend of the market, not the opposites. Okay. If you look, the market has been going down. Oh, if you look these charts, let me change it to Iconosphere. Okay. If you look at the market, how it is trending down, and you're not going to take any calls, because you look at even if there's small movements, it's okay, you can do day trades. And I also given some Tesla recovery trades. I think somebody made money on that Tesla recovery mode on 874. Okay, somebody said Tesla recovery mode, okay, 875, and this was on 6th, right, which is Friday. So when these are all day trades, I'll tell you, day trades are 10 to 11. If you buy call, it would have made money. Okay, it would have made money, but that's what 10 to 11, or sometimes you see. Okay, I'll talk about calls and puts later. I know, like this is the very early stage for any of your basics. So calls and puts, basically like calls, you make money if the stock goes up. Puts, you make money if the price goes down. Okay, so basically it's like a lottery ticket. It goes up, you make money. It goes down, you make money on the puts. I'll have another session. Tomorrow I have a session on options. I want to just give a basic and then how you can trade it. I strongly suggest in this kind of a market, I suggest like you should trade options, because see stocks, you cannot buy stocks, right? Everything is keep just going down, but it's going down, it's clear, right? And sometimes where exactly, so on last Friday, the 2300 puts Amazon, they were in the money, and then they were like what, four grand or 5 grand, we got it like $400. It went to almost down, but that's the volatility of the market. Okay, I will share some good technical setups. Okay, I'll share some how you can plot the support and resistance, right? So what is support? Support, if you see any of these stocks, right? Let's say, I will say like UPST or some stock. Okay, somebody talked about support and resistance, right? So what is a resistance? Okay, here you see on February 28th, the stock topped and never went up. There was a reversal. There is a rejection happened at this price. The stock could not break out above. This is called a resistance. And again, here at $70, the stock was going down and it bounced back up. There is a reversal happened at this price point. What is that, $70? This reversal is called the support and resistance right here. Here the stock was going up, but it went down. This is the resistance and this is the support. Okay, we'll talk more detail on the support and resistance. And there are a few things I'll share this slide, and I'll explain some of these in the next sessions of the stocks, basics of the stock sessions. Analytic is too much on one day to talk. I need to cover some of these concepts in more detail. Let's go in detail next session. I wanted to do it for all the different limit orders, market orders, stop limit. I have examples. I need some time to explain what is a stop limit, what is a stop market order, and yeah. I have other some of the other freebies I wanted to give it in the next session with like scanners and other things, right? Yeah, if you like to join the group, like a premium channel where you like to get the premium alerts and day trade with the live live sessions, and also some of the recorded sessions. I'll be also doing the weekend recorded session just to see how the stocks overall, like what's the market is looking like for next week. Things like that I'll be start trading. I wanted to improve the trading alerts and also like more interaction with the members. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'll be happy to assist.
Sri, do you have a number where we can reach you, or
You can reach me on my Telegram.
your Telegram is in this one? Free Trades Group, is that the one?
Yeah.
But you cannot chat on that one, right? We cannot chat, right?
Which one? Oh yeah, you can chat in the trading. So there's a two groups. Okay, let me see. So there is a two groups. One is, this is the actual trade channel where I'm just posting some of these alerts.
So there is a discussion channel.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a discussion channel also. If you want discussion, I think I just put everything in the chat. See, yeah, this is a discussion, this group, this is the channel. And this is only.
No, it's a one-on-one discussions. You'll not do. That's what you're saying.
I can do that. If you want, just contact me or the Telegram. Okay.
Okay.
My Telegram. Contact me, and then we can do one-on-one sessions.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I think. Kasturi. Kasturi, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I think you've answered my question. Sorry, I think my hand was still raised, but I think you did say there's an options session tomorrow, right? So I
Oh,
was
okay,
just-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I have options sessions tomorrow. Again, I don't wanted to give information in one session itself. I want to just start something like a starter course, and down the line, I'll be doing free sessions on stocks and options. And yeah, if you join my channel, like I'll be doing some technical analysis complete end to end, and how we can implement the trades and other stuff.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sure, Kaustubh.
I have one question in general. I mean, just based on your expertise and knowledge. I think, I'm pretty sure others also have some of these stocks, just as you said. I think we bought some stocks when the market was kind of good. Spice was a good example where even buying at $21 was kind of a real good deal, but at right now it went down to 7. Is averaging down like a good technique? And then kind of selling it off with a little bit of loss, or what is your thoughts on those?
Yeah, what is the stock?
Spice,
Which one?
SPCE?
Yes, see.
SPCE.
This one?
SPCE, space, yeah. SPCE.
Oh, SPC. Oh, okay. Virgin Galactic. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. You know, this is all. See, these stocks went all the way till $57, and
Right.
now, yeah, now. So you said you bought it at $21.
Yes.
Okay. So $21. What's the price now?
It's about $6, $6.35, and then $7 average it out.
Oh, $7. Okay. Actually, if you look, the earnings for space are not that great because right, Virgin.
Right.
I mean, once many customers they want to go to space. I think that's where it is a good thing. But I suggest this is a long term. Space is a long term stock, and
Right.
it will come back up. It will come back up, where it also expects the market also to be bounce back a bit. Looking at the right now the price action. Okay, it broke down the. See, yeah, I think I have the levels. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it is having the 52-week low every day. It is trying to it. So it could come back because I see a strong support right here at 675. It could bounce back. Again, it all depends on the market and other stuff. And this stock is good. It's a very long-term buy.
So averaging down, does it help, or just keep it and hold it?
See, one thing I wanted to just to give one setup. Okay, so especially if you look at stock. Okay, let me see candle. Okay. Every day, if you this stock is like keep just going down like this, which is not good. I'm sure like you might have feel like, hey, why did I why did I buy this stock, right? There is a strong support right here at 675, and this is I would say this is the strong support, and you see right here the stock has bounced back at this level. I expect this stock to go up. Even I like SPCE, and it is not. I would say this is not like a $6 stock. This is actually $20. That's what I see. it will come back up. You just have to wait for some time, give it. I would say, like, if it is $20, you bought it, and then it is more than 50% loss you have, I
Mhm.
suggest just hold on to it, hold on to it, wait for some time, let it fall for whatever, like, $5 or something, then you can average. But right now, I don't suggest you to average, because the market is been falling down, right?
Right.
Either you would have cut it off when it is 10% down, 10% down, but you waited all the way. You can just keep it for a long term. You would just leave for another 1 or 2 years. This will, I would say, another 6 months would be good enough to bounce back this stock back to 15s to 20s.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Sri, one more question.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the current market about? So do you think it still go down, or like do you see any trend? The trend is gonna come up soon, or what do you think about current market?
Okay. Let me. So, like, what kind of stocks do you trade?
It's not like that actually. Just look for just started. Okay, I just wanted to see now going right and going down right drastically. So every day or every week we do see that some 1 or 2% market is going down. So does it have like do we, as for maybe some other news or maybe some, that's where, okay, not currently not sure like from where it's gonna stop. Still going down every week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, now with the Fed already told, like, they will be what to say, they will be increase the rates around sometime around August or September again. But until then, you're not going to. You never know. Until next 1 month, we are good. Market can relax. So you got to look. I'll tell you, if you're looking, really want to try the market, understand, like, if the market cannot go continuously down. You see, from last 3-5 weeks, the market is hammered. The market is hammered. I expect some bullish weeks, at least a relief weeks down the line. We got to see one thing. Mondays are very, very crucial for uh, whether the market can go up better or not. Okay, market can go better or not. You can just Mondays are very, very, if Mondays are not good, that means like entire week is going to be choppy. Let's say some examples on daily. Last this is so you see this Monday, what happened? The stock had a good momentum. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it has a good momentum. Then the Fed event came, right? Yeah, this is what the Fed the end up close to the market, it went up. But after the Powell speech, next day market just like bouncing back. I predicted we are going to bearish because there are a couple of things. Okay, I want to explain in detail. Okay, if you take this earlier when we were here, right? I'll draw some channels. Okay, downtrend channels. I'm just picking the highs and I'm picking the lows of the market. Okay, and just to gauge the market. So I'm just drawing some channels. So this is the downtrend channel. The market was in a nice downtrend channel, but it it broke out here. Okay, extend to the right. At this level, the market broke out. And I have some setup where I know like when to buy and when to sell and some zones and the other stuff. So if you look, the market has bounced back at March 14th. The March 14th, I got a nice green candle right here. See, this is the bounce. You got to like, learn these techniques to identify the breakouts. Okay, this is breaking out right here. it broke out well, I'll tell you, just this is I'm just doing for a NQ. It broke out really good. It has like let's say, okay, I'll keep NQ itself, but I'll talk about Tesla later. This NQ bounced back from 12,941 to all the way to 315 to 68, which is more like it bounced back like 2,400 points on NASDAQ, which is great. I'll tell you, which is so. What happened? We know that. So yeah, at the end of the day, Powell is hawkish on the market. He say that is bearish. You want to take out some of the Fed money like 95 billion every month or every. That's what he said. But you know what? There is somebody else will come back and fill up that money. Like some institutional trader will come back and put it up. So market cannot just go down just like this. It will always have a rally of up and downs every day. I expect a bounce to happen next week. I expect, because if you look the entire week, like if you look at the weekly chart, 5 days of a bearish, and there will be one or two solid greens right here. So what I'm saying is you can't expect too much. Maybe expect like 5% moves, 10% move on Tesla or Apple at some point of time. But big movements, which is very tough. Okay, if at all, if it happens, I'll share. So market extended. Okay, so market extended. Let's say like so this is where it broke out. Okay, once it broke out, what we do is we like we start the channel right here. So okay, it broke out here. Okay, it broke out. That means there is a buy and there is a sell signal also generated. If you see. And I have some setups where some of the candlesticks, I wrote some custom scripts where it will say buy and sell, and you can do that. So basically, I'll be suggesting some good setups every day. And I have some swing scans too, where it will tell like, even though during the red days, there are a lot of other solid green. Okay, you can see AT&T. AT&T was good, even though from March 5th, see, it's good. It's a buy for me. AT&T, people like, it's a like, you got to wait. Sometimes you got to buy and hold the stock for like at least 1 week or 2 weeks. They'll give 10%. You put like on 10K, you make 1 grand, with certain days. But you got to see what kind of stock is trying break out and stuff like that. So that's where my setup will help. Okay, I can explain the setup, how you can set it up yourself and start trading better. I expect market to go up next week. Let's see.
Shrikant, I have a question. This is Sandeep.
Sandeep?
Yes. So Shrikant, do you plan to do mirror trading in the IKRR? Any plans to do that?
Yeah, I would love to do it at some point of time, with some other better tools, but we had some issues with the tools and others. I would love to do it at some point of time.
Okay.
Yeah, right now I just wanted to, because the problem with the stocks, market has to turn green. Okay, let me be very frank with market. We initially want to start this 1-2 months more like educational and everything, but later once the market turns to green, you will get more good stocks, alerts and everything. Down the line I will start that too. Were you part of mirror trading earlier? Sandeep?
Can you hear me? Shrikant, sorry, I got cut out.
I could not hear. I could not hear.
Okay, I got cut out for a second. So you wanted to do learning in the first 2 months, and then once the market turns green, you want to explore that option as well. That's what you said, right?
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, thanks, Sandeep.
Sure.
Okay, anybody has any questions?
Just one last question, Sandeep. Again, you're going to share this meeting recording in that in the discussion group, right?
Yeah, I'll share in the channel in the discussion group.
Okay.
Yeah, take a look and see. I'll be covering. Since I have a couple of other things too. I wanted to just to get started here. Want to start a few things, especially about order types. Order types. I wanted to just to go over a little more detail, because what I found out is many of you know, a normal trader does not understand what is a stop loss or what is a conditional order, something like that. That is where I think if you're really solid how to play some of these trades, then other things it makes it easier, especially for options as well. Order
Right.
types very, very important actually. Like we forget putting a stop loss, but it 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 makes really a big difference. You would somebody was saying, right, I had this and then I had just bag holding this stock, but you got to define your risk level. Okay, I'm okay to lose 10% and I'll be done with it. Something like that would really help. Really help.
Hey, Shri, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you're gonna like have a $75 per month fee for your alerts and stuff. When are you planning on doing that? Because right now, I think a lot of us are part of your alerts channel that you created recently. Is that going to change soon, or what is the timeline for that?
Yeah, I will continue to have some free alerts, but down the line, you will see more values, more alerts, more technical content, everything in the premium channels. I'll be starting that, this coming Monday. If anybody wants to join, let me know. I can just start doing that from.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I was asking is because we've been part of the other premium channels and stuff too, right? Don't want to take any names here, but it would not be a bad idea to continue the alerts and then give people an idea of what type of alerts you give for maybe a month or two, so they can kind of get confidence before they join the premium channel and then pay the fee. Because honestly, we don't want to feel like, hey, we paid for someone else again, and then we're not getting the worth of it, right? But if we have confidence in your alerts, then that's a different story. Just my opinion.
I mean, that's what, like, I'll give like 1 week trial just to see like how I'll alert for a week and then see how you want to trade. But again, whoever wants to join, I'll be doing some trade because I'm putting my time and efforts here, right?
Understand? Yes. I agree. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Hey, Srikant. Satish here.
Hi, Satish.
Hey, down the line, you show how you create your support and resistance, right? Like how much time period you consider during creating those resistance and supports.
I'll say, okay, that's a very good question, Satish. I wanted to give a basics about that. Okay. So, okay, you look at AT&T. When I call this is a breaking out stock, okay, I look at daily, to just to see when I say it's going to break out, $20.36 is a breakout. Okay, for now on a daily chart, on that particular day, if I'm doing a day trading, I look, if it is trying to stay above this price, I would go long on this, because next I wanted to look at a 3-year weekly, then I start setting some of the resistance levels. Okay, next is 2080, and then I follow some big candles. Big candles is the days where a lot of institutes buy and sell. Okay, and this is some examples of finding I look at daily and weekly to just I go back and see the trades. Okay, again I also have another technique. Okay, using technical analysis where to find out the support and resistance. It is little complex. Okay, you may need one session to just to go over that support and resistance. I will do that down the line sometime, but typically look at daily. You look at daily, okay, whether this stock is good for or not. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that's where I was lost initially. Several people show different ways.
No, I'll tell you. You should not. This is very simple. Okay, this is very, very simple. Keep it simple. You shouldn't be trading like, hey, you know what? Technical analysis is very complex. No. Simple. If you want to find a resistance, just find the latest high in the chart. Okay, the latest high in the chart. This is the first latest high in the chart. This is the second latest high in the chart, and then I go back and see on a weekly level. So I go back and see, okay, this is the latest high, the next latest high in the chart. Okay, this is my resistance. Now I wanted to see the support levels. You start with a day. Okay, so this is the good support. Okay, at least here, this is the good support which the stock is bounced back. Okay, so before that you can see like, okay, here some of the stocks I'll start this. Keep there is a institutional trades. Okay, the moment when the institutional trades, you can you take it, you usually take it somewhere. I mean, these are good building blocks. You need to find the support for the next level. I look at the hourly and see. Okay, you look hourly and see. Okay, you see right here on an hourly chart, you see this, the stock bounced back strongly. The stock bounced back strongly. So these are the good your support levels. 1 hour, daily, weekly, and that's it. And if you do more like a day trading, you can just stick to this. Yeah, Satish.
Yeah, it's now more clear. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Sri, in which time zone are you?
I'm in EST time zone.
Okay.
Is it Saudi?
Yeah, this is Saudi.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in EST. So what time zone are you in?
I'm in EST too.
Okay.
We'll ping you right after this call, Sri.
Yeah, contact me. I wanted to just I want to do it more like one-on-one to just to teach better and explain some of these concepts. And because now the market is down, the thing is we need to invest more in knowledge. Earlier groups alerts doesn't work all the time. We need a proper good education where you can learn something good, and you can ultimately go, you need to trade on yourself, not like following somebody and just keep following. Okay, I think anybody has any more questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you all for joining the session. Tomorrow we'll be doing the options course as well. If you want to, join any of the sessions, you can just join tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Okay. I know this is like more like a little higher level presentations. I would be covering some of these in a couple upcoming weeks as well. I'll be doing these sessions for free. If anybody I want to just do basics of stocks, basics of options, and you wanted to get some expertise, buy alerts or sell alerts, join my channel. And what's that? Yeah, this is the contact. I'll share one more time. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.